Is this thing recording? Alright, yeah, it is. Okay. Alright. So, obviously, some time has passed. I'm actually re-recording this. The original recording that I made for this video somehow got lost. I think I might have deleted it by accident or whatever, but yeah, I feel like I should remake it only because the previous one I was like all choked up and everything, and it was like I wasn't in a real good mood. So bad news. LOWfinder is done for. I know it's hard to believe and it sucks, I know, but it's gonna cost way too much. I mean, I spoke to my uncle about it. He told me pricing for it would be like $1,500. That's the lowest he could do. So honestly, at this point, it's time to just lay LOWfinder to rest. And it sucks because, you know, what happened was I ordered the wheels Saturday afternoon. Saturday night, car went to shit. I had to return the wheel. I had to refuse the package when they came, when they got delivered. So they only just charged me for shipping. I got the rest of my money back. So I was a little upset, but at the same time, you know, no harm, no foul. So, with that being said, I am still able to drive the car. The car is drivable. It's still just that weird, like, grinding noise from first to second gear when the car isn't park when it's in neutral. Reverse, it's no issue. Reverse, noise goes away. So I have been driving my car every now and then. I don't try to push it. Yeah, it just sucks overall, but I mean, you know, I knew this day was gonna come. You know, I wasn't expecting it to come now. I was expecting maybe to come a little bit later, you know, like after I graduate, I finished graduating college. But for some reason, you know, it felt like it was right. It was the right time. Who knows? It could have been a lot worse. I could have just said, "Fuck it. I'll ignore the noise and everything." And then next thing you know, I'm driving on the highway, and then boom, the transmission explodes on me, you know, or something else. I don't know. But this does now give me the opportunity. I am looking for a new car. I still have not decided what I'm gonna do with the LOWfinder. If I'm gonna just rip all the air suspension off of it and do something that I wanted to do for a while, which is actually a big static drop on it. You know, that would require me to put the car on jack stands, you know, at my friend Yule's place. Disassemble the whole rear drive axle, notch into the frame and raise the coil housings up higher into the body, you know, do some metal fabrication, some reinforcement, something like that. I don't know. That's an idea that I had in mind. I apologize, by the way, if my voice sounds a little bit weird. Sort of getting over a cold. There it is. Yeah. So, but then there's also this other idea that I had. I've always loved pickups, especially like old school Nissan D21, you know, the infamous Nissan hard body pickups. So I've also been looking into something doing like that, only because of this idea that I've had for it, you know. Originally what I was also going to do with LOWfinder was not only was it going to be a show car, but I was actually going to be doing escort service with it, you know, for like wide loads and oversized loads and heavy loads, stuff like that. You know, I started buying lights for it and everything, but luckily I didn't spend too much money in the lights, and you know, I didn't install everything. So what I feel like now is typically a lot of escort vehicles are pickups. So if I could, I'd find a Nissan hardbody, work on it, build it like to what I would envision it as, something that reflects me, and then do something like that with escort service, you know. Um, I'm still, you know, trying to figure out what to do with LOWfinder. Part of me is saying just get rid of it, rip all the parts off that I installed on there. Have AirTech take off the air suspension, and luckily for me, I'm actually gonna be able to keep that air suspension. You know, I won't be able to keep the rear airbags. I mean, I could technically keep them as like sort of like momentum, and you know, one of the coilovers up in the front, just as like a remembrance of it. But I'm actually able to keep like the tank, the compressors, the wiring, the controller, like everything pretty much like electronically. That doesn't involve the bags I'd be able to keep, you know. And if I wanted to, I can put that onto something else, a later car that I get, a car that I get on later on in life. Um, and then there's also part of me that's just like, just keep LOWfinder, keep it at my friend Yule's place, work on it there. Because even my friend Yule, he doesn't want to see it gone. He's been there since day one. You know, when I first told him the whole idea, it was Yule and Lennox. I basically told him the idea like, this is what I want to do with this car, and Yule was on my side. He was like, do it, you know, go for it. Lennox in the beginning was skeptical because he's like, why would you even do that? But after and you know, when I told him about it, he's like, damn, like he's seen this car come so much, come this far, and you know, now it's just basically, you know, it may be the end of it. But I am actually looking around for a car right now. Chances are it's gonna be a lease. I already spoke to my parents about it. I'm not going to say what it is because it's not official yet, but I will be doing sort of like recording snippets of everything as the day goes on when it officially becomes mine. Um, but I'm actually really excited because I spoke to my parents about it and they were on board with the idea and the car. So, I mean, fingers crossed everything goes as planned. Other than that, there's not really much it. I'm back in school now, so I'm gonna try and record some stuff. Not 100% sure if I'll be able to do it. Only because, you know, lucky me, I'm in architecture school, so apparently it's very demanding. But we'll figure it out. I'll make time for it. If anything, I'll just be recording on the weekends. You know, I'll upload it, like upload videos maybe once or twice a week, depending on how much content I have and how much shenanigans I run into along the way. But that's pretty much it. So I just wanted to give you guys an update. You know, sucks. LOWfinder's gone, but on to bigger and better things, I guess. Peace.